Hello teachers, this is the instructional guide for primary 3, term 1, week 6. Okay, so for this week's there are two main booklets. I'll tell you more about the optional booklet later. The focus is on money, right? Addition of money. So book 1 focuses on one method, and then book 2 focuses on the very conventional method that I think most of you are quite aware of. So let's start with book 1. So the idea of book 1, right, to teach them how to count money is by first, making up to $1. Sometimes you may have to make up to 10 cents first, or 10 cents first, right, and then $10 and $100. So if you look at the example here, this is just a recap, right, that they understand 100 cents equals $1. They learned this in P2. So the first question, right? Cheryl has 3 coins, 50 cents, 20 cents, 5 cents. How much does she need to make $1? So they have to count how much money first. So as per normal, we usually count from the highest denomination to the lowest, right? So 50 cents, 70 cents, 75 cents. Now, in order to get $1, all right, how much does she get to get $1? So they have to write it out somewhere. So this is the working. I mean, it's a bit tedious, but I have to learn this method. So 75 cents, first of all, is to make the tens first. So 75 cents, you need 5 cents to make it 80 cents. And then from 80 cents, how many cents do you need to get to 100 cents, which is $1? And that is 20 cents, right? So you can always count forward 80 cents and then 90 cents, 20 cents. So then you add up 5 cents and 20 cents, you get 25 cents. Okay. Now, when the denomination gets higher, so here you have dollars, right? $5.40. How much does it make to make? How much more money do you need to make $10? So you have 40 cents here, so you got to make into $1. So 40 cents plus 6 cents, that will give you that will make it become $6, and then $6, right? Another $4 more to get 10. So the idea is then you add $4.60, right? And then so answer is $4.60. Right, next stage. Okay, this is $60.70. How do you make it into $100? So first of all, make it up to the dollar first. So 70 cents plus another 30 cents will give you $61. Then you make it up into the tens first. All right, 61 plus another 9 will give you 70. And then from 70, you make it into hundreds, right? You'll get another $30. So then you add up 30 at 9 at 30 cents is $39.30. Okay. I personally don't like this method, but I think for school purposes, right, we need to go through this with them. So they can do the guided practice, right? Take them through. I think they need a lot of practice in that sense. You may demonstrate some questions in class for them as well. I think the first few are easy. So maybe 2A, right? You might want to demonstrate how to do this. Okay, how do you so it's using the method on top, right? So if you have really, let's see, $5.50, right? What do they need? So first of all, make it into $1. Sorry, yeah, make it into the nearest into the tens, right? So 50 cents plus another 50 cents, you get $6, and then $6 plus another $4 more, you get $10 or $4.50. Okay, so have them do some practice here. If you think that they need a bit more, you can do some of these questions here, right? They are quite scaffolded. All right, perhaps let's just try a bit of a harder one. You can do question 5A with them. Make sure that they know how to do it. Okay, and then we go one without the pictures, right? 8A. Right, do it in class. Make sure they know how to do it. Then we do it another one without scaffolding. So that means that this, now if needed, necessary, right, they may have to draw it out like that, right? That's what we see on top here. Okay, so please make sure that they are familiar with the idea. This one is a bit different, right? So this one, they have to work backwards. Doesn't matter, right? Can tell them that what if the question is that if you rephrase the question, is the same thing, isn't it? $33.30, right? How much more do you need to get to $100? And then they can do the same way as what was taught early on. 30 cents, make it into the dollar first. So 30 cents plus 70 cents equals to $34. $34 plus another $6, right? That will give you 40. and then 40 to 60 is 60. So it's $66 and 70 cents. Okay. All right. So use the method to teach there. And then we're done. For book 2, it's quite straightforward. It's like using the algorithm way, right? Adding money. So here, this method is just counting forward, right? 50 cents. And then, sorry, $5 comes from biggest denominator first, right? $5. And then $2. Oh, sorry. So this one, no, I beg your pardon. So this one is to add the dollars, add the cents, right? And add dollars and cents, right? This is without regrouping. Okay. Which I think, can be quite confusing. So I would suggest, right, that you just teach students to do this in case they go straight to doing this instead, right? This method, right? Try not to do this one because then they will have the habit of just adding dollars first and then add the cents. When in actual fact, right, they should, correct. See, this is required. This is actually doing regrouping as well. So I would say maybe just skip and then get them do an example like that without regrouping first, right? Add the cents and then add the dollars. Actually, are they the same questions? I think they are. Are they? Let me see. No, it's different. Yeah, so just use this method. It's like algorithm method. Remind them, except that there's a so-called decimal point there, right? Because it denotes the dollars and cents. Right. So this one is required regrouping. They should be able to know how to do as well. I think the only thing you got to be careful is the dots. They may forget about the dots. Okay. And then I would say let's go. I would skip all this question and maybe let's get them to try one of this question here. Make sure that they know how to do it. Okay, and then do one question here. Okay. Oh, sorry, these are all guided practice. I beg your pardon. Complete all the guided practice. I beg your pardon, right? Guided practice, okay? Yeah, all right, independent practice. I think these are quite straightforward. I'll just skip all these and get them do this type instead so that they can draw it out the algorithm way. All right, and then a lot of repetitive questions if you look at it. Go to this kind of question. Page 13, right? Because 3 amounts, so they can add it like that. Okay. Try to get them to be able to actually do it like this instead of just adding 20 cents to 75 cents first, right? We do it together. So 3 values here all add together. And then let's see, go through 4 with them. Question 4 on page 16. This one is actually quite easy, but maybe just pick one question. The first one. Okay, and the receipt question. All right, so they got to write the receipt. I think this is good to go through with them. 6, and then 6, and then perhaps just do A. Okay, B and C, they will do it as homework. Let's see, and then if there's time, you might want to go through 7 with them. Right, but maybe just one question, and then they do the rest. Right, the rest will be assigned homework. Okay, all right, that's it. For the third booklet, it is basically the last booklet from last week, right? Which is subtraction without renaming book 2. If they manage to finish these first 2 booklets ahead of time, you can pick some of the circle question from in the third booklet, right, to go through with them, right? Those are a bit more challenging. And that's it for the lesson plan.